and one more thing. If this video somehow hits 7,777 likes, me and Michelle will beat the next hardest two-player demon, which is Multition. Oops, I probably should have said a higher number. Now, here's an interesting idea. Since you guys want to see me and Michelle beat so many demons together, what if we became the best Geometry Dash couple alive? And what I mean by that is to beat Codependence together and be the first Geometry Dash couple to do so. In order to do that, though, we gotta at least beat this level, so it's time to fulfill my promise and do Multition by Mulpan. This time around, me and Michelle are together like we were for Duelo Maestro. We're gonna do this online through Globe, but later we'll be meeting up to beat another two-player demon later in the video, so stay tuned for that. Multition is definitely interesting. It's different from Duelo Maestro by having a split screen effect for both players. So now me and Michelle have to pick which side we wanted. I went for the bottom side and then she went for the top.
This is so exciting to get to play together.
Just like Duelo Maestro, we went with the same strategy in mind. We start at half speed and work our way up until we're at normal speed. I need to do this because I may be good at the game, but Michelle still needs a lot of help sight reading. And you'll see what I mean by that. Honestly though, I should have picked the top side because it turned out I gave Michelle the much harder side and she was definitely struggling to learn this.
I feel like this is hard if I'm dying or if you're dying.
It's most likely you. Although we very quickly realized that learning like this would be impossible because Globe 2-player mode is actually kind of bugged. We live on opposite sides of the country, so our ping difference is insane, which means I'm more ahead of her, which could screw us over because there's speed changes in this level, and if one of us doesn't hit the speed change, it could severely mess us up, like right here. Wait, what? I don't understand how to do that. Okay, whatever.
I don't even see your icon anymore.
The ping wasn't so bad, but it felt like we were playing from different universes. I'm in Florida, she's in California, and Globe is in Ohio. I swear Globe has more bugs than the motel we stayed at in Vegas. And I'm not even kidding. While I was over at our house this past week, we went to Las Vegas and we stayed at a hotel called Circus, and I gotta tell you, this place was definitely a little more than sketchy. Well, that doesn't even matter anyways, because she just started blaming her own deaths on me.
What happened?
Nothing! That's you dying! What do you mean? Like, what the hell? And to make things even worse, we both got disconnected at 75% into the level.
Go connection lost!
Okay, so far, it's definitely not off to a great start, but at least we knew Multition was possible since it's easier than Duelo Maestro. So we tried to get in practice mode, and Michelle was slowly starting to learn Multition. But if she keeps blaming her own deaths on me, then we're gonna start to have a problem. Yeah, I'm super far ahead.
Wait, why? Why is it like unsync?
It's not unsync. That's you dying. You're dying to something.
No, it's not. There's nothing to die to.
There's a hitbox. You don't see it?
Where?
It's right there. You're literally...
This?
Yeah. I love Michelle with all burning passion, but if she keeps coping like this and putting all the blame on me, I don't know how the hell we're gonna beat Codependence. When we reached 91% through the level, it bugged out really hard on Michelle's side because she kept dying to the roof during this jump, which definitely shouldn't happen. It's like she's jumping higher than normal, and I figured it was some sort of globed multiplayer bug, so I had to find some sort of workaround. You want to try swapping sides?
Bottom path is way easier, by the way, someone said.
Bottom path is easier? Okay, then take bottom. Swapping sides might have saved our relationship because the top side is so much harder than the bottom, and it allowed Michelle to have an easier time. She picked the top side and started suffering instantly. And that's when I realized maybe I am the bottom of this relationship. So this time, Michelle created the lobby so I could be the second player, and now I was on the top side and Michelle's on the bottom. But it was around here that my camera literally died, which sucks because I never realized. But I promise it does come back up later, but yeah, that's my bad.
Wait, oh my god, it's only 0.5. That's why I was like, this is really hard.
It's not hard. Be real.
I was like, this is really hard.
Keep in mind, she's beaten both Cataclysm and ICDX, and she finds this gameplay hard. But honestly, Multition is actually pretty easy, and I figured we could beat this really fast. It plays like a 7-star, and I've had harder battles opening a jar of salsa. Once I reached 71%, there was this giant white wall, though, that confused me. The reason why that appeared is because of how out of sync we were playing Multition. Thankfully, people in the community have made different versions of Multition, which only plays the top or the bottom, which is a lifesaver for us since now we could practice freely without Michelle having to slow me down. And it's great for her too since she can now learn at her own pace. I can't catch a break though because my version of Multition ended up being bugged because at 50% the bottom cube would literally just die, which would insta-kill me. which definitely sucked. So I had to swap over to another version, and this one ended up being okay. However, while my practice was going smoothly, hers, on the other hand, was definitely not. She was getting cooked by this 80% UFO because she doesn't know the correct click pattern with these gravity portals, and she was starting to get frustrated.
Oh my gosh, I actually don't know how to do this. I actually literally hate gravity portal changes. And they hate me too.
I'm convinced she beat Cycles by accident. For a Giga Chat like me though, this gameplay is no problem. And in literally 5 minutes, I did 60 through 100%. And 2 minutes after that, I literally beat Multition. Well, the top side
That's
at least.
pretty chill so far anyways. I love all the jump indicators. Thank God for them. The only place I'll die on
Alright, I beat it.
is gonna be the
That was
UFO.
fast.
You beat it?
Yeah, I beat Multition.
Well, then unluckily for you, you gotta wait for me.
I kind of beat Multition in 13 attempts, and honestly, I'm kind of glad Michelle isn't as good as I am, because this video would have literally been 3 minutes otherwise. Now, it's my job to help Michelle practice her section, because she's definitely not having a great of a time as I was.
Oh my god, wait, it's getting fast. It's getting really fast. Ah.
If she thinks this game plays fast, I'm afraid we're cooked for Codependence. This level isn't Multition, it's multi-pain. But after some time, she started to learn the little quirks of Multition, and at this rate, we would beat it very soon.
Yeah, this is too easy. Like, that should be the ending of it. Okay. Yeah. We can do this for sure.
And I also found the reason she was playing really badly, because it turned out that she was playing with her left hand.
This is so fast. Are you kidding me?
It's not that bad. I
Still
believe in you.
10% more to go.
I believe in you. You got this. You're playing with your left hand?
Well, yeah, because it only works on W.
Change your goddamn sand device key.
No, then I have to change it back, and I'm too lazy to do that.
It's not, babe. You go to sanddevice.com. You click on the button, you change it to like spacebar, and then that's it, you're done. Yeah, since this level works in 2-player mode, her usual key to jump doesn't work. So she had to use her left hand to make her second player jump. But she was too lazy to swap the keys on her save device, and because of it, she ended up playing much worse.
5 hours? What do you mean do it right? Do it what? Now the sale keybind. Okay, you're lucky that Alpha donated 10 bits, okay?
Alpha donates 10 cents, and you listen to him, but not me.
Oh my god, I feel so much better.
Wow! No effort for such a big change. Wild. Eventually though, she did swap her keys and her progress went by much faster, and she was almost able to do 20 through 100% on her own. And I knew it was time to actually start playing Multition for real. So I created a lobby and played the Star Pause version and tried to go for 58 through 100%. But she wasn't even able to get past the first couple of clicks. What are we dying to?
What are you dying to?
There you go.
What are you dying to?
That's you! Oh my lordy lord. Although to her defense, even if she did pass the jump, the level was still bugged due to desync issues. It's bugged. And I literally couldn't see. So I figured I should just go in layout mode so the decoration can't stop me, and it did actually help out a little bit. Babe, you gotta lock in. Okay, what's going on here?
We're never gonna get past this area.
You know what? Let's beat it in 0.7 speed. Go to 0.7. And after slowing down the game, Michelle was finally able to understand the gameplay. And we did it in 0.7x speed, and then 0.8 until finally we did it in 0.9, and we were ready to play in regular speed. And in no time, me and Michelle finally got the run we were aiming for. 58 through 100%. Nice! 58 through 100! Now that we had that, it would make beating this level much easier, and Michelle was starting to get her confidence back. Well, when I say confidence back, I meant slowly, because I seriously don't know how after beating both ICDX and Cataclysm, she still doesn't understand the basics of Geometry Dash gameplay.
Babe, I have like half of a screen to straight fly, okay?
That's...
In ICDX, I had like 10,000 years.
What? That makes no sense. What does this?
I have like half of a screen. I have to click fast.
What does the why does the screen left even matter when you're straight flying?
Because then I get less time to react.
It's okay though. She's like really good mechanically, but when it comes to literally anything else, she's cooked. Like if you give Michelle a frame perfect jump, she could probably pass it really easily, but then give her something like this, and she would have no idea what to do. Seriously, I'm starting to wonder how in the world she ever passed cycles. I didn't want to waste any more time though because we spent way too much time on this level already, so we quickly practiced the rest of the level and played from zero.
Babe, you have to understand that I have less than 10 insane demons.
That makes you a really good player. I also finally realized that my face cam was off, so hello, I'm back. I noticed though, Michelle was simply just not locked in because she kept dying the same deaths over and over again. Do you know how you're dying? Are you like locked in?
That wasn't me dying.
Focus on you dying. And I really fear for my sanity when we had to play Codependence. But our progress from zero was really starting to flow in. We started with 30% and then 47 until our streak finally ended at 56%. No!
That was so good.
56%. We now had Multition in 2 runs, and it was a matter of time before we had this demon under our belt. So I went back to the Star Pulse copy and we practiced some more over there. No! It didn't click! But I don't know what was up with Michelle today because not only was she on my case, but she also started roasting the people who made the level.
I feel like the animation, 2 players are so ugly. They could have chosen any other icon.
Wow, those are the icons of the YouTubers.
Oh.
And the people who
They're
made
so
the level.
ugly.
They're both insanely popular people.
I'm not gonna lie, if you had one of those icons, I'll be like, why?
What's wrong with those icons? I'm dead.
Look at one of them, babe. Look at the top one right now.
That's Mulpan.
Look at the top one. Look at the top one.
That's Mulpan. That's like one of the most recognizable icons of the entire game. No one's safe around here. But we went back to grinding 0% for the last time and hopefully finish it off. And we started really well with 57%.
No.
But then right after we also got a new best of 70%. But then she decided to blame that death on me when it was clearly her who died.
That was you. That wasn't me.
That was you.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, so you're telling me I died literally in the middle of the air?
I died in the middle of the air.
No, you didn't. That was you.
No, it wasn't me.
I'm going back in the VOD.
It was you? Okay.
She definitely has a bad habit of coping, and I didn't expect to beat Multition in 3 hours, but here we are. But after a couple more far deaths, we finally beat our second 2-player demon together. And honestly, I'm shocked that we beat the level before beating each other. And by beating each other, I beat Michelle beating me.
Nice and hot.
It's quite hard.
Rather. Just like how we practice, okay? Oh my god. Do not mess this up. Don't forget to click, okay? Yeah, let's go!
Don't forget to click, okay?
Since we beat Multition really fast, I wanted to do one more 2-player demon to end off this video. And the timing couldn't have been any better because I'm actually visiting Michelle very soon. And so I flew over to see her, and this was the perfect opportunity to beat our next 2-player demon. Try together. So, we have a mod that has double icons. I'm my icon and Michelle's her icon. It's cool. This level is actually really fun. It starts off with both icons stacked like a jump jack sandwich, so you have to work together to make some of these jumps. For example, you have to jump off while player 1 is jumping in order to make it through, which is really satisfying once you have it down. Then it takes you to the first drop, which turns both players into a bunch of different icons, and player 1 has to support player 2 as they do their jumps. And honestly, it's pretty well made, but this level has many bugs, which I'll get into later. And some jumps can get a little confusing on what the hell you're supposed to do. Like for example, in this section where the boss to go up at the ship, it's not stated exactly how you're supposed to do that, and I just assumed that I had to go up in the ship and she latches on to me, but it turns out no, it's the opposite. It turns out I have to let go and the person who's the ball just has to click once and then it'll carry the ship somehow. Like how was I supposed to know that? Moving on, you headed to what is in my opinion the greatest part of this level, where both cubes have to work together to jump up to collect these hearts. But there's a tiny bug where every time I land on Michelle, her ship literally goes down, which led to some frustrating moments. Carry me, carry me!
It's so heavy!
Yeah, because it's dual,
It's so heavy. No, even heavier.
Damn, you calling me fat?
You've been eating too much.
Whoa! Eventually, though, you reach the midway point where the level becomes significantly easier. Alright, it's on you.
Oh, it's chalk!
We stopped being in duo mode for a second. Honestly, this part looked really easy, but trusting Michelle not to die is scarier than any extreme demon. But then it throws you back into duo, where literally all Michelle has to do is play 2-star wave gameplay, literally just going up and down. Meanwhile, I have to jump these single spikes, which was really easy.
Can you just not jump on the spikes?
Yeah, the timing's confusing.
No, just jump over it.
There are 2 tricky timings though. There's first one right here where you have to jump in between these 2 spikes, and the second one, which I don't know if this is a CBF bug or 2.2 physics bug, but hitting this jump pad will actually kill you. What you have to do is jump a little before the slope so the icon will kind of glitch and fall into the pad early. It looks really weird, and honestly I have no idea why it does that or if this is even intentional. But finally, the level ends off with both players having to fly their way in between obstacles and pray to God that we don't die to the final spike. Shh, gotta lock in on this jump, okay? I'm feeling we might die. First practice run wasn't too bad, and I was confident we were able to do this level within the hour, which was definitely my first mistake. And so we practiced some more, this time just a little faster at speed. But this final section, man, it could get really confusing with both players on top of each other. So much so that Michelle was telling me to move out of the way as if I could even do anything about that.
Get out of my face.
Don't die at the ending.
Get out of my way.
Just focus on your icon.
You're blocking my icon.
What do you want me to do about that?
Get out of the way.
If I get out of the way, I'm dead.
Get out of the way.
There's only one way to go. Yeah, I'm definitely praying that Try Together doesn't start any fights. No, babe!
Can't see myself, babe.
Eventually, though, after practice, we were finally able to play from zero. Yeah, look at this.
Who's gonna die first? Me! 7%!
And progress came in real fast.
Ready?
They should have went up earlier.
I was too busy saying ready.
But we low-key kept dying to the same spots over and over again, and that's when I realized that we were doing this shit part wrong the entire time. Oh wait, I don't have to press anything. That's all we had to, I don't even gotta fly. After fixing our mistakes, we went back to play from zero and fluked basically the entire level and made it to the ending. No! It got confusing because we separated. Oh my gosh. Like, see what I mean? How are you even supposed to keep track of your icon? And literally, the very next attempt, we had our second shot at beating the level. But once again, I failed us. No!
Don't let me down, babe. Don't let me down.
We got it. We got it.
Why are you joking?
The part's not exactly free. I mean, it's just...
Yes, it is. It's UFO. With no gravity change, no nothing. Let's see how you die again.
So you die again as if I don't have the harder part here. Remember when I said this level was really buggy though? Well, I'm not exaggerating. It's ridiculous the amount of small quirks this level has. And right here at 44% is a perfect example of that. Sometimes my spider will go flying and hit this block, and other times it just won't do that, and I have to teleport to the roof in order not to die. It just doesn't make sense. Not to mention all the other bugs this level has as well.
Babe, you're so fat, you pushed me down.
Despite all the bugs though, this level is actually really fun. Just don't play it with someone you love unless you're willing to risk the relationship or die to a tiny spike like this. My god. Seriously, this level shouldn't have taken us this long. We should have beaten it by the first time we made it to the ending, but whatever. We finally beat Try Together after we made it to the ending one final time. Wait, why does it say in the script that we died 96%? Come on!
Dying, bro. Sick and tired of you dying here.
Sorry, we got it. But alas, eventually, we did beat Try Together as our third two-player demon. I don't know! I didn't say
5 deaths.
Maybe I'll try double-click in there.
5 deaths. You're gonna die to the quadruple spike for sure, though. That's right.
It's okay, content.
Don't die to the spider.
Wait, that's not even on me! Like what? Like it's just like that one was fine. Double click here at the end. Yes! That's what I'm talking about! Woo!
Finally, you didn't choke. Thank God.
Alright, subscribe. Bye.